Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, don't make way for a prodigy.
Only catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and checking. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping. I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent. No mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of my words is a lexic.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go, going to 53.
On play action, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. Sweat. Hey, here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Cowboys at 5-6 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And able one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go music, please.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Sheds off the tackle. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Hunt. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Throwing on first down. Russo. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, kill! We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
On 1st and 10, Russo. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Russo. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Alvin Kamara, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On first down, Russo. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Brown on second down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Looking to throw. Russo flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Here we go, 47.
Throwing, Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now Prescott going to change the play.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, Kamara. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott looks to throw on first. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
A give to Kamara running right. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Play action now. Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Get this point.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, 47. Gun.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Bears first down.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Russo eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off play action. Russo looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
This time they stay on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams. Was a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Russo work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Chicago. J.K. Dobbins, 70 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
22-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott from the gun. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Prescott off play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now they'll audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. In trouble, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
By Malcolm Rodriguez. A 9-yard loss.
Lamb in motion
It's now
left.
2nd and 19 at the 37-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Kill. 47.
An audible here to get a new look.
47.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And sometimes, I guess, maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys. And that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott now on second down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing to start the drive. Russo buying time to his left. And this one too low.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Down the right sideline. Touchdown Bears. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Cowboys 13. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Hey, 47! 47! 26!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
And leads to 3rd down.
Hey, kill!
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 46. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Running wide side, Elliott. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott now. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Then we're going to 53.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Elliott is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Again, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They go play action here on first down. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. McLeod looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. To throw on third down, Russo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Russo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Off the play fake, Prescott. His throw incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 33 yards. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Aubrey now for the point after. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Kill.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
On third down, Russo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Operating from the gun, Russo. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 14.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're